We're going to talk about the wizard. The wizard is another way to create a study. Anytime you're creating anything new, obviously you're going to come to this first column. I'm going to choose study. The traditional way would be to put in the study name if you wanted to, product for test, and then choose what type of study it was. To use the wizard, you're just automatically going to come up to this top right and click the start. We have 4 types of studies that you can create within the wizard. One of them is an in-depth interview, which is basically one panelist per session with one session. I should say there's no follow-up sessions with that. We have the focus group, which could have multiple people per session. The multi-visit, which could be multiple people per session with a follow-up visit or a sub-session. And then the basic survey is just a basic data collection survey. I'm going to show you this one real fast. So with all of these wizards, you're going to have the first page is going to look very similar. You have an internal project name, which is actually your study name. So I'm just going to put actually demo basic wizard. And then you have your public name. And this project description comes up as a little thing on the panelist portal where if they hover over it, they can get more information about the study. You also here for your basic, you only have to choose your end date. So I'm just going to choose the end of the month, and I am then going to click continue to recruitment. In the wizard, everything is on the top right. So this page is going to be basically the same in all of your wizards. Again, you're going to choose your questionnaire, and then you're going to continue, and then you're going to choose your list. And then you're going to continue, and again, they are the same. This is also the same in all the wizards. You can set your default payment here if you wanted to. On the bottom, we have a few additional options. 99% of the time, you are not going to use them. But if you did want to make the study available for everybody that went into the portal or new people that went into the portal, excuse me, or if you did not want to show it in the portal at all, you would choose one of these. But 99% of the time, you're not going to. So I'm just going to hit continue to activation here. This screen, if you've used ARCS before, should look very familiar to you. Instead of, again, going through and defining each of the steps, we did it all through the wizard itself. If we wanted to come in here and we wanted to set a payment status, we can do that right here. If we wanted to change the date after we've created this, we could come into study dates and we could change the date here as well. So before you activate it, you still have all the choices that you would have if you did this manually, including the assigned participants, which I just want to show you this real fast too. Anytime you go through the wizard, it automatically marks your quota pool as study participants. You do have the ability, if you wanted to come in and overwrite that just by typing over it, clicking the gray save, clicking the green save, and then you could activate the study. I just want to show you one more thing with this before you go. And we're going to this time look at the multi-visit for this study. And we're just going to call this multi-wizard. Again, here you're seeing your recruitment date. You do not see a stop date. And the reason for that is we're actually going to put in sessions. Again, you could choose how many people per session. Say it was a sniff test and I wanted 5 people per session. My sessions are going to be 30 minutes long. How many days? I want them to come in 2 days in a row, so they're going to return in 1 day. The time zone is your automatic time zone that your system is set up in. If you're in, let's say Atlanta, and you're setting up a study for Chicago, you could change this to Central Time. We have our manual and our automatic participant. So what the manual is, it allows you to acquire the availability. It will show all the sessions. The panelists will see them and choose which ones are available for. With the automated, that's your normal, I qualified for my survey and now I'm going to sign up for a session. You don't need to go review any data for that. So I'm just going to go to next week and I'm going to choose some times. So I'm going to do 9 to 9:30, 9:30 to 10. I'm going to take a break here and then take a break here. So now I have all these sessions with 5 people per session. You could see the main session and you could see the follow-up. To move forward, again, you're going to scroll up and you're going to go to the top right to continue. Again, here you're going to choose your study. Here you're going to choose your list, just like we talked about. And then here is where you can just continue to activation. Now, say I did want to add another follow-up session. I could actually come in to define my recruitment dates. And at this point in time, I could do a range of subsessions and add a session for a week later if that's what I wanted to do. If you have any questions regarding the wizard, please let us know. Thanks.